Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I know you guys have been loving the consistency and I do want to maintain that because I've been doing it for the past I think 2 weeks. I've been posting twice a week. It is stressing me out a lot, definitely, because I have to keep shooting, keep editing, keep scheduling the videos for the post, and with also managing my food page, my Instagram page and everything. So yeah, it has been pretty hectic, but that is the effort I like to put out for you guys. So I really hope you appreciate it. So in today's video, I want to talk about some healthy habits that I incorporated in 2025 that has sort of like in some way made me a better person, and it has sort of improved my mental space, my working space, my personal relationships. It has improved a lot of things, and especially my well-being. Basically, like my this year's focus was my well-being. I didn't fucking care about anybody else, because I gained this habit in 2023 and 24 that I became a people pleaser, and that hurt me deeply. So this year I'm like, you know what, I need to get back. I was never a people pleaser. I don't know why I became a people pleaser, but then I'm not anymore. If you like me, you like me. If you don't like me, it's fine. I mean, I totally understand. Not everybody enjoys a different kind of content, different kind of a person. Like everybody is looking for something different, and I may not be the person meant for you. So I don't take any harsh feelings. I'm not like, bitch, you don't have better taste, bitch, you have bad taste. I'm not gonna be like that. I'm not in that headspace, but I've understood the value of people having different opinions. Basically, first habit that I have incorporated this year is starting my day right. Sometimes how people say like, today I woke up on the wrong side of the bed, which means like, my morning did not start right, and that is why I'm having a pathetic day. So basically I made it a point that I have to start my morning right. That also includes that I fixed my routine. I started waking up early in the morning, which has helped me a lot. And waking up early, when you wake up early, you just have so much time that you can get so much done, and that has also positively impacted my work and everything. So that is one point, fixing my routine. That was the biggest problem that I had with my life, and fixing that has become a really major part in my life. As we're also talking about starting your day right, there was this one thing that I've talked about. Like, I've talked about this thing in a lot of videos, which is basically dressing up every single day. And this year I have dressed up every single day. Like, even if I'm not going anywhere, I am dressing up every single day, and that has made me feel so much more confident. It has made me so much more productive, and I cannot explain in words how that has benefited my life. So I really suggest you should definitely try it out. Since I am also learning about nutrition, like how I'm gonna be a nutritionist, so a lot of your things, like a lot of like your mood, your body, your mindset, everything starts from what you're putting inside your body. Like try having healthy meals for a week, just for a week. Try it out. You will feel so much better. You will feel so much better about your body. You will feel more energized. You will feel more positive. You will have a more clearer mindset. Your stress levels would be reduced. Like, these things are scientifically proven. Like, I did not know that these were like scientifically proven until I actually started studying about it. So that is like, this year I've had more balanced meals, and that also adds to that also adds that I've started cooking a lot. Like, 2024 didn't cook at all, but 2025 I started cooking, and that has made me realize how balanced, how nutritious my meals have become instead of like 2024. So that has changed so much. To that, as I said, that I have a habit of eating out every single day. Like my dinner time, I eat out every single day, and that is sort of still consistent. But then the one change that I made is that I have started opting for healthier dishes, like, because we have a habit of eating out every day. So now if I'm going out, I rather get a salad, or like a very nutritious sandwich, or sometimes if I just want to eat light, I just fucking order dal khichdi, which is, I know a lot of you don't like it, but honestly I love it. Also, I've limited my alcohol consumption. I used to be a full-blown alcoholic back in the day, but recently I have limited down on that. I've cut down on alcohol for like major things, like I started believing like religious beliefs. So I don't drink on Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. Made it a point. And then even like there are some times when you're just hanging out with people, and it's like a drinking setting. Sometimes I just avoid those settings, so I just don't go. I'm like, you know what, I'm actually busy. Like, can we do it? Like, I'll join you next time, and I just like sort of skip those things. So that has helped me limiting my alcohol consumption. And one thing that has also increased my energy levels this year is that I've started drinking a lot of water. Like, not just water, actually liquids, basically, like green teas, chamomile teas, coconut water, detox juices, chia seed water, and in general plain iced water. Like, I've been drinking so much liquids that my skin has started clearing up. Like, if you see, I have no makeup right now. Like, I can like wipe it off and show you. I have no makeup on right now. I just have a tinted lip balm. But like, do you see how my skin has started sort of clearing up? Like, that has made my confidence level go up. And then having so many liquids in your body, I'm never dehydrated, my skin never feels dry, my skin is never itchy. Like, there are a lot of things. My body basically functions a lot better now. Since I have been internally taking care of my body, I've also started externally taking care of my body, which means I've been doing my skincare every single day. I've been taking care of my body a lot. Like, I used to have like ingrown hair and everything here. My skin is soft like butter now. And I started taking care of my hair. If you can see, like, I had like major hair fall, and I have been using like hair growth serums and everything, like taking care of my hair, washing it properly, conditioning, hair masks, everything I've been doing. Really seen the difference in my hair as well. So the next thing is that I've started taking my work very seriously. Like, I've always loved my job. Like, I've always loved creating content, but taking it seriously was like a big problem for me, because I was never consistent. I was very unmotivated, and I was just basically lazy in doing that. And this year I made it a point that I have to do these things. I have to gain these number of followers, I have to get these number of collabs, I have to earn this much amount of money in a month, and I have to do it with all the love. And like, I have to be really compassionate about it. The day I feel like I'm just doing it as a job, I'm gonna leave it. Like, that has been something in me, that if someday I just do it because it's good money, that is the day I'm gonna leave this field. Because if you don't love something, if you don't have the passion to do something, honestly, there's no point doing it. So the next thing is showing up and fulfilling my commitments. Like, there were a lot of times where I'd sign up for some work and I wouldn't do it, or like I would ask, like, I would sort of make plans with my friends and I wouldn't go. So this time, like, I've made it a point, I'm gonna show up, I'm gonna fulfill my commitments. If I've promised something, I am gonna do it. And if I think I can't do it, I'm not gonna sign up for it. Like, if there is an emergency, only then I can skip my commitment. If it's just like I don't feel like it, I'm lazy, then I have to do it even if I don't feel like it. I know that is sort of like pushing myself to the edge, but if you're not pushing yourself to the edge, you're not growing. Like, that is something that I feel. You might have a different opinion, and that's totally okay. This year has also, how do I say this? So I wanted to be sort of independent financially. Like, I am like, I've had no problem being dependent on somebody. Like, that is not something that I have a problem with. But earning your own money just boosts up your confidence and it makes you feel so much better from inside. And I think there's nothing wrong with it. Like, I would earn my money. But if I want something, I'll be like, Summer, I want this. Like, I do that a lot. But, like, having my own money, even if I'm not spending it out, even if I'm saving it, it at least makes me feel better. It makes me feel confident. So honestly, one more thing is that this year I, like, even in my vision board, I said this thing that this is gonna be my year. This is gonna be the year where I reinvent myself, where I change my old habits, where I become determined to what I wanna do. Like, I have to be very, very, very focused on what I need to do. So that is one thing that I've been like really focused on lately, that I have to do this, I have to do this, I have to do this. And there's nothing wrong with that, honestly. There is nothing wrong with that. Having having those things in your head, like, you know, you have to do this, you have to do this, you have to do this. This year has also taught me one more thing, that is money management. Like, you can make all the money in the world, but if you don't know where you're spending it, or if you don't have any management, or if you don't have a cycle, you know, if this much money is coming in, you have to save this much, this is how much I'm spending on this is how much I'm spending on this, then probably you can never build an empire for yourself. You can only be rich. You cannot have an empire. If you want an empire, you need to manage your money. You need to really think twice before spending it somewhere. And you really need to understand where you're spending your money. Spending money is fine. It's okay. If you're earning, you've got to spend money, right? If you're earning, you will spend money. But keeping a track of where it is going is very important, and that is something that I've been actively learning this year. I'm not saying that I'm a professional already, but I'm definitely on the right path. The last few things on in this video, first of all, I said that a clear mindset is very important for me. If my mindset is not correct, I can't do anything in my life. Let's say if I'm in a bad mood, my room will be messed up, I will have pathetic relationships, I won't reply to you, I won't talk to you, I won't talk to anybody. Like, that is how clouded I get in my head, right? So this year I've tried being such a positive person. I've always had a positive thing to say about everything. I've left that negativity behind that I sort of attracted in 2024. Like, in 2024, I attracted way too much negativity. I'm not a negative person in general. But then in 2024, I don't know how I became this negative person. And it's fine. It's life, you know. Life teaches you lessons. So I just took it in a positive way, that it's fine. At least the good thing is that I noticed that I was becoming a negative person, and I changed that about myself. So honestly, it's just a learning lesson. One more thing is that I've started caring less. Like, you know, as I said, I became a people pleaser. So I had to give a fuck about, like, who's thinking what about me, who's talking what about me. But this year I'm like, you know what, talk about me. Like, आप मैक्सिमम क्या ही कर सकते हो, मेरे बारे में बात कर सकते हो, बुराई कर सकते हो. हाउ इज दैट अफेक्टिंग मी? मेरे को कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ रहा है. सो I mean, I've let things go. I've stopped caring at all about things. I only care about the people and the things that I care about. I don't mean it in a bitchy way, but I really mean it in a protecting way, like protecting myself. Because if I start caring about everything, I am going to be so fucked up in my head that I can't think straight, and I'm sorry. Like, somebody's opinions are not worth my mental peace. One thing that has really helped me is being religious, actually. Like, so when I was a kid, I was very religious, and then over the years I was like, you know what, I don't believe in God, I'm an atheist, I don't. So all it was a phase, right? But this year I make it a point that I'll go to the mandir. I'll sit there for a while, even if I'm not even if I don't want anything, even if I don't know a lot of 100 mantra while I go to the mandir. But then I'm just gonna sit there and be at peace. I'm just gonna talk to God like my friend. And that has, and I don't know how is that helping me. Like, I don't know if God is helping me or not, but what I do know is that it's making me very peaceful as a person. And honestly, that is what's more important to me. Like, if I am becoming a peaceful person just by going to the mandir, honestly, I'm sold. That I felt like I need to be surrounded by people all the time, because if I'm not surrounded by people, that definitely means that I'm not liked by anybody. And that honestly, and now that I look back at it, it's so pathetic to look at that, but it's fine. As I said, it was a learning lesson. So this year I'm spending more time with myself. Like, there are times when you're married, you live in the same room, you're sharing a life together. Sometimes your personal space is something that you lack, and that is when, and honestly, I am so blessed that I have a husband who also likes his personal space. So that has given me a lot of time to also think about myself. He's not bothering me in my personal time, I'm not bothering him, so that both of us can stay grounded and both of us can grow individually as well. Like, growing together is definitely one thing that I love, but growing individually is also very important. And when you spend time with yourself, there is self-love, there is self-care, there's so much compassion in, like, just taking care of yourself. And that is so important. I never knew that I needed this so much, but I'm so glad that I've found that time. Last part of this video is spending time with people that actually matter, that actually matter in my life, that actually hold some value in my life. Like, honestly, I'm not gonna go out pleasing people just because, I don't know, like, honestly, if I am actually gonna spend time with people who actually mean the world to me, who I actually care about, who I actually love. So, and there is this one thing with me, that if I care about you, if I love you, you would see it. And if you don't see it, that means that I don't have those, like, feelings for you. Spending time with friends that actually matter to me, that actually hold some value in my life, or if not value, at least they hold love. Love is also sort of a value. So that the friends that actually love me, the ones that actually care for me, because honestly, we're living in a generation where your friends are jealous of you, and they're sort of like competing with you, while they're standing with you like, go girl, but then they're actually secretly competing with you. So I have sort of, like, let go a lot of people in my life this year. And honestly, I feel that is the best decision that I've ever made for myself. So I've gone off like a few of my friends recently, friends who meant the world to me and everything also. But I'm glad that they're out of my life, because they actually didn't hold any value, and they were just secretly competing with me, or having some selfish, how do I say this, like, they wanted something from me, and so they had a reason to be with me, and not because they loved me. So honestly, I'm glad that all of those people are out, and now I can actually love and care for people that actually matter in my life. And honestly, I'm so happy with whoever is in my life right now, and whoever is not, I'm glad you're gone. So that is it. I hope that you liked this video. Hope that you've taken some notes from this video, because these are some points that have actually changed my life, and sort of in a major way. Like, you can see my skin glowing, you can see me so much happier now. And also share with me, like, what have you changed in your life this year, or like some habits that you follow that sort of brings a major change in your life. I would love to know those. So that is it. And if you've made it to this point of the video, then comment a bow emoji. Okay, so bye. Like, share and subscribe to my channel, and I love your support. I love that you guys have been supporting a lot, and I really appreciate it, and thank you so much for doing this. Bye, love you all.